You want to know the truth? The truth is, the thought of Rose weeping in your arms made me sick. So I drove around for a couple of hours to clear my head. Satisfied?
Yeah, I am, because last time you were giving me a real hard time about what we should do with the stuff that Crater found in the back of Paul's trunk. I don't want to have to remind you that we're doing things my way.
I got that. Is there anything else, or may I please be excused?
No, you can go. Hey, by the way, when you were out on your little drive, did you happen to stop by the police station and tell them that the bat used on Rose's car was sitting in Paul's trunk?
Go to hell, Dusty.
What are you talking about? I didn't have anything to do with those threats against Rose.
I'm not talking about the phone calls. You took a baseball bat, you beat up on Rose's car with it, and then you planted the baseball bat in the trunk of my car.
What are you talking about? I've really lost you, haven't I?
Oh. You just figured that out?
You know, I thought that I was coming here tonight so you could help me convince Hal that I need to see Will.
No.
I can't lose him. He's my baby. Don't you have some compassion left, son?
Dream that you wouldn't share. Stop blaming me for what happened. You owed me. I owed you nothing. Nothing but loyalty and friendship. And I always gave you both. I gave you a place to live. I gave you a job. My friends were your friends. What do? You spit in my face. You think I didn't give you enough? Where do you see your world without me in it?
What are you saying? You're never gonna forgive me? After all the people who've forgiven you? I mean, you slept with Dusty and I'm still gonna marry you. Why don't you just be a little generous here?
No, maybe I will be a little generous. Maybe wait till after the wedding to tell Tom Hughes exactly what you did.
You can't go to the district attorney and tell him I'm dead, okay? They're gonna lock me up and throw away the key.
Oh, well, then I hope you really stole a lot of money from me to get a really good attorney.
Look, I'm just gonna show you the things. If you don't appreciate them, if you're not convinced by them, I won't bother you anymore. Just hear me out.
Make it fast.
You see this? You see these special items? Where's the other one? These were found in the trunk of Paul's car. You see the paint? That paint matches the paint on your car. You see the glass and the gloves? That matches your windshield. You must call this wedding off. You hear me? Your life depends on it.
That you're getting desperate. Desperate enough to try to stop the wedding.
Oh. So obviously you agree with your father.
About what?
He thinks I'm the one who has been threatening Rose, making the death threats over the telephone, smashing up her car. I've denied it, and he still doesn't believe me.
Well, that must be hell.
You don't know the half of it. See my friend over here?
Yeah.
That's one of your father's officers. This one follows me around during the day. Then there's another one that gets stationed by my door at night. Do you have any idea how that makes me feel? The whole town knows that I'm being watched like some menace to society.
I'm sorry you have to go through that, Mom.
I never thought loving my children would come so close to destroying me.
Oh, you are a strong woman, Mother. Nothing will ever destroy you. But you have to learn when to take a step back. And tomorrow is going to be one of those days.
Aaron was the guy in the shower in your hotel room. It's great. Not only did you sleep with someone hours after we broke up, you didn't have the decency to be honest about it.
I couldn't.
Why not?
Aaron didn't want to hurt Lucy.
Then why was he in bed with you?
Well, they had broken up just like us. I wanted to protect him just in case they got back together, which they did.
You know what, Alison? My instincts were right all along. You aren't mature enough to be in a real relationship.
It's not like I went looking for him. We just kind of wound up together and it just happened.
Oh, come on. That's the oldest excuse in the book.
Will you just calm down, please? Because none of that stuff even matters anymore. I'll get rid of them.
Hey, my grandmother gave me some maternity pills she thought you might like. Now, she knows you don't need them just yet, but
Did you just say maternity clothes for Alison?
I'm sorry. I guess you didn't tell him about the baby. Well, I showed Rose the bat and the gloves found in Paul's trunk, and she didn't believe me.
Gee, I'm shocked.
So, you called it. You were right. Rub it in. Let me know when you're done.
You know I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to celebrate about that. But can you at least now see this craziness for what it really is?
Which is what?
A love affair gone wrong, okay? It happens to people every day, and you're acting like it's the end of the world.
This guy twisted up this girl's mind, and I gotta make sure she sees it.
What do you mean you gotta make... She's not your responsibility anymore, okay? You're not her personal X-Man, and this self-sacrificing act is making me sick,
She's
frankly.
gonna get hurt.
So what? She made her choice. Let her live with it, Dusty. Okay? You know what? Okay. The other guy got the girl this time. Deal with it. Accept it.
Hey. Hey. But you were spending the night at your place.
When I got there, Dusty was there.
Where was Crater?
He got around Crater. And he said he had evidence that you trashed my car.
What is his problem?
He had a bat.
Why won't the
And
guy just leave us alone?
He had gloves and a bat. And
Hey,
Trash her car. And you wrote death threats all over it.
I've had enough trouble from you, Dusty. From now on, I'm fighting back.
Well, if you're looking for a fight, you picked a real good place.
You guys stop it. I mean it. I'm sick of it. I'm gonna call the cops.
Dude, you know what, Dusty? I don't have time for a fist fight right now. I'm gonna go plan a wedding.
Yeah, what are you gonna do, load up your gun? Or are you gonna stick to psychological torture? Get your woman so scared that nothing's left of her anymore.
You're delusional. Dusty, I mean this. You need help.
How are you gonna do it? How are you gonna make her bleed?
I don't get it. I don't understand. What is it that makes you think that I have it out to hurt Rose?
You showed your hand. You forgave her too quickly. You proposed to her at a really weak moment, and you're pulling out of the country where no one can protect her.
You need to stop trying to sell yourself as Rose's protector. You know why? Because the two people that are standing right here, you were the only one who's ever tried to hurt her deliberately. You plotted with my mother to get her away from me. You cheated on her with a woman who can only be described as a human booty call. You lied to her, you manipulated her, you tortured her by plotting evidence against her fiancé. Now, so who's guilty here, Dusty? Who's the one who's really out to get Rose?
I know the truth. And so do you.
No, you don't know anything, so I will tell you. You stop harassing Rose. If you can't control yourself, I'll stop you.
She's gonna get wise to you. Just hope it's not too late.
I need a little blue eyes. Help me relax. Come on, Frankie, where are you? Where are you? Oh, really? Where are you? Come on, Paul. What'd you do with the wrap? That's surprising. What's that?
Careful, Rosie. Someone's got it in for you.
Ask him about the phone call, Rose, and the voice changer that Molly found in his pocket.